Hello everyone, so it's been about a month since I last recorded ATS, so I'll be honest and say I've got absolutely no idea where in the world we are right now. So let's have a little look. We've not got a job on, so let's figure out where in the world. We left off in Lewistown, Montana. So we're looking for somewhere to go from Lewistown. I actually want to go up to Havre, because that is, by the way, how you pronounce it, Havre, not Havre, or Havre. I want to go up to Havre because that is where the Welker Farms farm is. And I do quite want to visit there. So we should get there just before sunset, which is quite a nice little drive. And we'll do that today. So, how the devil are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. It's been a bit of a long week for me, but I've finally got some rest days in, so I'm going to, just sorting my life out at the moment, really. I must have, oh yeah, I've dropped in here. No. Oh, crumbs. Oh, this is the viewport we were activating. Right, so I'm going to get my HUD up. Oh, it's literally bitumen. Just sort of whip it around so that I pick up office point. So let's just whip it in here. And honk. Oops. There we go. So let's have a look at our freight market. And it's this job here that we want. What can we take any special trailers here? Just different colour lowboys, really. I'll take the black lowboy because that just feels a bit more utilitarian to me. And then it's just like the different styles of trailer, which is absolutely fine. So I'll take that, take the job. Let's go get our load, boys. All right. So I generally feel like when I'm in this game, I should have, the Smokey and the Bandit, Eastbound and Down. Should just be my theme tune. Where is this trailer? Where is it, guys? Where have you hidden it? Oh, there it is. You weren't there before. That's totally fine. I need to remind myself how to reverse. Control and Shift we'll use. Was it not these that I used for it? Keys and boutons. Shift gear down. Huh. Shift gear down. Shift gear up. Oh, I do apologise for not having that done sooner. How have I been taking loads when I've not been able to reverse? Huh. Okay, interesting. So apparently this is how we back up, is we just absolutely stand on our brake pedal. I need to check my controls afterwards. Okay. There we go. Trailer is on. We're on our way to see the Welker boys. Yeah, indicators set as I thought they would be. Turn signals. I do look, I'm borrowing a Michael McIntyre joke here, but I do love how literal American description for stuff has to be like turn signals, like not indicators. Yeah, but what am I indicating? Like, sorry, ambulance. Like, what am I going to be indicating? I need, like, specific... Oh, my God. This thing is... Okay, you can see I've not driven a truck for a while. My bad. So yes, we're in the town of Lewisburg. Sort of Lewistown, not Lewisburg. So the reason it was stuck in my head was obviously I'm recording this on September 12th. My favourite music of all time come from Hawaii. It's obviously set on September 11th. And one of the towns near Gander where the people were housed was Lewisburg. That's why I think it's stuck in my head as Lewistown. I'm gonna crack a drink. Oh, come on. Right, you've found me for it now, so I'm going through, but I stopped probably a little over the line, but not enough to get flashed. Surely. Put our turn signal on. And bring it to a stand. So yeah, like I say, today I spent the entire day dealing with my bank. So basically what happened is I had purchased some stuff for train sim from K Trains or attempted to, I should say. My bank blocked it, and I left it for a day or so because they send you the text and you reply to say yes, it's me, I promise. And then I rang up the fraud team at my bank and was like, hey, and they're like, yeah, sorry, we need you to go into branch. So I went into branch today with all my documents, and it took three people, and so I went in at like 11. It took me ringing up like 4 times during the afternoon because my call kept dropping. And that's been on, on TSB themselves, not on me. TSB's my bank. It's just been an awful experience. But yeah, some stuff's been paid for now. So, like I say, you'll hopefully be experiencing that over the next couple of days and weeks. Got some new DLC sorted that I've wanted for a while. Even stuff like the K Trains tracks. That's going to be quite a nice, it's a really in-depth simulation, and I'm looking forward to driving that on some journeys. I'm actually planning to be taking it on so one of the liveries it comes with, so you've basically, it's K Trains to check dev, and I'd quite like to take a RegioJet train down on the Clatterkep-Ormezi line, but I've got some issues with that route at the moment, so I can't actually use it. But yeah, I think I know what the issue is going to be. Actually, I can probably fix it quite easily because I just realised what the issue is whilst I've been recording this video. Oh yeah. So yeah, that should be pretty fun when we get to do that. Which is so Clatterkep-Ormezi is basically a line that now runs all the way from Prague to Česká Třebová and then down to Brno. So it's like a 100+ mile run, but it's totally freeware. Obviously, it has 2 power requirements: München-Augsburg and Munich-Augsburg and Munich-Paderborn, which is one of the runs I'm going to be doing for German month. Okay, if that's not already happening. Munich to Garmisch-Partenkirchen. So that's going to be cool. Oh wee bosh. My brakes are on fire now. There we go. I can see through the bus. We will be taking some boring trailers at some stage, I promise. But you know what? This American Truck Sim. In Euro Truck with that really big teched out truck and crazy loads, I feel really restricted. But in this game, I don't have the video. You know what? I'm overtaking him. No, I'm not. The video in which we hauled the yacht through Olbia. I feel like I need a truck like that that's tacked out to the absolute nth degree, But with this game, I don't. I can really quickly. There we go. We'll drive now. Okay, that's probably a little bit too loud actually, that game audio. Yeah, I mean, that's Probably about... Nah, no. Really sorry, guys. I'm going to do this one more time. There we go. But yeah, so, you know, like, I'm driving a really fairly basic truck. But I feel like I'm still enjoying the game, you know? And I think that's because with, you know, Euro Truck Sim, there's a lot of stuff is just, you know, you've got to grind the game for 10 hours, you know, do all your basic work, and then you can take the cool loads. You know, until then it's like, it's basically box trailers with empty pallets and stuff. Here, the environment is so much nicer and so much more varied, and also, yeah, like I say, it feels nicer, not gonna lie. I'm gonna roll the stop. Woohoo! So, yeah. Oh, it's been an MVA. Ease it in. Oh, is it? Oh, it's just... That's the most force-lucky MVA ever. Someone's put a concrete barrier in the road and a car's hit it. I mean, I think someone's trying to claim insurance. Oops. I think someone's trying to claim insurance fraud. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So just ease it around the curve. So I'm used to having my force feedback on. I turned it off because I was in tourist bus and it was being a dick with it, and it had like full, like, so I was basically like cranking the wheel to make even the slightest deflections, like loads of force. And yeah, like in American trucks, I'm just like, this is way too easy now. Yes, I'm speeding, but I don't know why I've lost the ability to drive like a sensible human. I'm just going to put 65 in the window, and then wang the cruise control on. Cruise control on. So I feel like this game is running a lot faster than 60 FPS as well, I'll say that much. I know it can't because my monitor's only capable of 60 FPS, but still. It's just what it feels like. Oh yeah! This is so cool, like... You see, so I was playing Tourist Bus Sim earlier, and that's set on Fort Ventura, and it's a desert, and it's featureless. This, well, it's supposed to be featureless, I should say. This captures Montana so much better than not TFL. Is it TFL? I think it's TFL. The game studio that does Fernbus and Tourist Bus. TML, that's the one. This captures Montana, in my opinion, so much better than TML captured Fort Ventura. Give the copper a wave there. $108 miles to go. See, this is just an enjoyable drive for me at this point. Like, got my hands at the 10 to 2 points. 3 and 9, it's a bit comfier. Bit less effort required. Yeah, like I say, to be honest, like gaming-wise, I'm in a pretty good place for YouTube. I don't really, you know, nothing I'm really crying out for, I would say. And I'm just looking at ways to expand what I can do on the channel, you know, more so than like new DLC and stuff. It's like I purchased a GoPro today. That happened, and then I realised it doesn't actually come with an SD card, so I had to order one off Amazon. So I'm going to test that out tomorrow. And then I'm planning a probably little expedition that on Wednesday. So that's actually one of the things I want to do is like a monthly, let's go somewhere on the train. Where we look at like a cool rover ticket or something like that, and there's like 3 or 4 of those in my area that I can do. I think I'm going to do like 1 or 2 this year, then 1 or 2 early next year, then figure out the rest from there. So we've got a... Ooh, the underpass here. Welcome to Malta. This would be Malta, Montana. Look right, look left, look right, we're at the stop. There we go. This is the Milk River. Next stop, Havre, 74 miles. Ooh, the crop duster. Are those things? I mean, I'm presuming that's what it's meant to represent, as it's a biplane at low level. But crop dusters are way lower than that. So, like I say, it's been a fun day. Well, it hasn't, but I did some shopping. I got some stuff, you know. Pardon me. I did the sort of shopping, you know, the stuff that you put off, but you just need to get knocked out. Like, basically stuff you put off for budgetary reasons more than I can't be bothered reasons. But now I'm ahead of the curve, you know. So stuff like I've got a new bag, and because my old one, my pink one, I love it a bit. But it's really tired and it needs, you know, I need to have like more than one bag I use for going places. So I picked up a new bag from TK Maxx for good money. I've got like a big outdoorsy one and a little one for like going to events and stuff. You know, like one that'll fit all my stuff for the day of work in, and one that'll fit like the stuff I need for a night out in, kind of thing. And that happened since I've last recorded. I went to see a So obviously, so in the UK, it's been a bit of a full-on week. So unfortunately, the Queen passed away last Thursday evening, and we've been in a little bit of shock since then. And I went and saw a comedian. Now, I felt a bit conflicted because obviously we're in a period of national mourning as a country, and therefore it feels this sound like a pretty good GIVO going past me there actually. Oh crumbs! It's a 30. Let's not pilot at the back of this guy. And I want to just slow down. And I'm just going to dive in here. There we go, that's all I wanted. Back out we go. Just, I don't know how I want, to be honest, I need the roads around it as a discoverable as well, but... Yeah, I want to see a comedian called Randy Feltface, who, I was like, you know what? Like, there's comedians who I wouldn't go and see tonight, you know, and shows I wouldn't go and see. But, you know, he's got a way with words, as Randy, and a way to, like, make you think and put things into perspective. And I was like, I'm going to go see him, and I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I went. And it's probably the only time he's ever going to come to Newcastle anyway, because he's Australian. Yeah, it was an Aussie and a Canadian, and they're doing comedy. And they're like, one of them was like, look, I'm a Canadian. You know, the one pack was like, I'm a Canadian. There's no way I can do or say anything that's going to make it any better. I was like, that's a fair point. But yeah, like I say, that's happened, and like I say, I'm glad I went to see him because it was a good way to put the world into perspective. And it's the first time I've actually been to see live comedy as well. which, yeah, I'm not normally, there's a lot of the sort of cringier sides of comedy, I guess. I just really struggle to enjoy. Okay, we're putting it in a Havre now, so, like I say, I'm glad, I'm glad I went. I really am. But, yeah. Just, I guess I wasn't expecting that sort of architecture here in Havre. That's the sort of stuff I was expecting, the stuff on the left, not the stuff on the right. Got the grain elevator. Good. That is another obviously big farming presence. So we'll just whip it in. No, we won't. There we go. Yeah, I do feel like I didn't get to finish the whole Randy thing, but oh well. Let's just play it safe again. What I like about Let's Play It Safe is generally, if you haven't screwed your rival up too much, you can just pull straight in. There we go, we'll decouple. And that is that journey done. We made a decent, even with that fine, we made a decent profit there. So what does this place have leaving? Nothing that we can take. Which is a shame. What I'll do is I'm going to whip it out of here and we'll go find somewhere and park up and chat for a little while. Yeah, like I say, it's just been felt really strange in the UK this week. Did not see those girders. I was hoping I could take that box trailer out, but yeah. But yeah, like I say, it's just been a weird time in the UK. With even a lot of people who, I wouldn't consider myself a royalist, but I wouldn't consider myself a republic. I'm one of those people who like, if the Queen was to, or the King now, it's weird, was to start saying like, oh, it was basically, start acting sort of more like a feudal monarch than a modern monarch, I guess, for lack of a better term, then I'd have a problem with it. But at the moment, all we're really, okay, they cost 50 million a year, or 60-ish million pounds a year in the royal grant, but most of that comes from revenue from the royal estates anyway. And how many millions of pounds a year do we sell in what do you call them? In tea towels with the Queen's face on, in cups, in tourism in general. But yeah, anywhoozle, I'm gonna go find somewhere and park up for a bit. Thank you guys for watching. Let's just show how far we've made it. Ooh, I may actually go see if there's anything to go from that farm place just for the funds. You can see that we started all the way down here in Danville. We've been down to Lamar. Okay, we've not been to the very south. We've covered quite a bit of world. 4% of the ATS map in a few episodes. That's still pretty cool. I'm going to try head west now towards sort of Seattle and this side of the country. Let's see if there's something I can take a preview for next time. Could go all the way back down to Steamboat Springs. Oh wait, no, we're going from Havre. Lewistown, Glasgow, going the exact wrong direction. Helena, Lewistown, Helena. That's probably the kind of job I'll take. Something like Havre to Helena. That'd be a good job actually. Some veggies to Helena. Ooh, or like little construction things. Like I say, we'll see how we feel. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Wow, I got a bit close there, didn't I? Oops, I think I'm pushing him. Anyway, guys, like I say, thank you all very much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe to see more from me on a semi-regular basis. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, bye-bye. have done that for a while, have we?